Welcome back to the channel. You see this thing behind me? It's look at that. I'll show you. There it is, that thing in the sky. Don't know if you can see it actually. Anyway, it don't matter. But we've got sunshine. Check that out. Sunshine? What's that all about? Anyway, back with it. I'm gonna have to move this camera around, I think. The sun's just too bright. It's in the eyes. Just a quick little one, another quick little video for you. So the Energy one, we've finished all that, done all that, installed that. He went away for the weekend, I think, to Cornwall. All worked out, sweet as a nut. Couldn't be more happier with that. The Energy installed in this winter, so I'm over the moon with that. Again, big shout out to the people that did actually mention about the wiring. We sorted that for him. Now, if you watched a couple of videos ago, beginning of February, I believe it was, we took the Rhino to Mart and we was on show. We was displaying for the world to see. I'll insert a couple of clips here. As you can see by these photos, I loved every minute of this show. Mart 2026, people looking around the caddy, asking me questions all about it, finding out stuff. It was just a great all-round beginning of the year show. So yeah, a few people looked at the van and the main question they asked was the decking. Let me just show you. Hopefully you'll see. The decking. So yeah, main question they asked was, how'd you get out there? I had it set up in on show with a chair on top and a table and everything like that. So now that was a little bit of a conundrum to me because I had my way of getting up. Now I'm thinking the van is for sale, hasn't sold yet, which is I'm not bothered about because I'm loving this van. But the main question they asked was, how'd you get up there? I use this. I bought one of these. This is simply a hook on and step up. Let me show you. Bring you nearer. So, open the door. You put it in the catch there. It hangs. Hopefully you'll be able to see that. Bring you round. So it hangs on the door catch. You step on there, bosh, so a little bit like that, and then you pull yourself up. Pull yourself up to the decking. Step on that, pull yourself up. Easy as. For someone like me. Even though I'm cracking on a bit now. But yeah, so that's how I get up there. And it got me thinking, how, if an older person wanted to get up there for any kind of reason, sitting up there like I've made it for, which is ideal sitting up there, I love it, especially when the sun's out like this, perfect spot. Want an extra viewing platform, perfect. So yeah, got me thinking, everyone's asking the same question. Now it takes quite a bit to get up there and then obviously get back down, but I mean that worked for me. Failing that, I just stood on I wound the window down and stood on the door platform and chucked myself up if I needed to get up there quickly or anything. But so yeah, that's that, or the door. That's how I used it. So it got me thinking, older people, how are they going to get up there? So I came up with another strategy. Ta-da! Some slidey ladders. Yay! So these are going to be going up. I'm going to show you it this way round. I don't think it actually is going to be this way round. But simple. Simple but effective. Now, I'm making this video just because I seem to be buying lots of stuff for this van still. The price has stayed the same. It's still for sale at £7,000 if anyone wants to offer me £7,000 for it. I'm still buying stuff for it. I mean, the lights on the front, I've put them on recently, haven't I, for the show and everything. I've just bought odds and sods recently for it, and I just keep buying and buying for it. So yeah, you're getting a bit of a bargain still. So anyway, this is my plan of getting up. You know, simple, up the ladder, job's a good one. It's not a problem. But what I want to do is make it so that they fold up and they go up there. So by that means welding a couple of hooks on this end, a couple of hooks there, a couple of hooks on the other end, and a couple of tightening bolts on the ends, just so that they, you know, so it stays together, don't unslide. So that's what we're going to be doing in this video. So you can see the basics from it. The ladder is going to be going up there on the roof rack, like that. It's going to be ratcheted down or fixed down if I can come up with some way of doing that. But we've also got a lot of making hooked brackets and stuff like that to do. So that's what we're going to be doing in this video. So make sure you subscribe so you can watch the rest of the videos. We've got a few more coming out, especially for the head wig. As I've said before, we've got both vehicles going into another show coming up soon. I've got a lot to do on head wig to get that show ready. This one's not far off, but I've got bits and pieces to make on this one to get them both show ready, of course. So yeah, come along for the journey on this one, making these ladders, and hopefully we'll get this done in this video. All I'm going to do is mark a couple of holes in the black ladder through there. I might have to go a little bit higher or lower. That's better. One there and one there. Mark them, drill them out. I'm going to put a rivet nut in them and I'm ready for bolts. But I will get some plastic handled ones, I think, to go in. So I know it looks like the ladder's upside down, doesn't it? Maybe I should turn that round first. Maybe I should turn that round first. It don't quite look right. I really think it's a problem which way it goes, really. Has it got to go that way? It should do, but I think it's better this way. It should be perfect. All painted black, matches in with the roof rack. No one will ever know. No one will ever know. You're gonna know. Right, so if you haven't got one of these little tools while you're building a camper van, go out and get one. It's one of the first things you should get. Can't do without one of these now. 30 quid, Lidl, jobs are good. And these are little riv nuts. What they're going to do is they're going to go in the holes I've just drilled, pull them up tight with this contraption, and literally it's going to give me something to bolt into. Job's good. And let's bring you down and show you. Right, so there's the hole I've just drilled. These are going to slot in there like that. We're going to attach that tool. Sorry, camera and working at the same time. Don't really work. Not for me anyway. We're going to attach this tool and then we're going to put it tight. I'm going to blob some paint around there first, and then we should be good to go. And then whatever we wind in through there into these holes is where the ladder stays. Jobs are good. And ta-da! Right, I want to get these done, paint them holes, whack these in, and see where we go from there. Still got to take it out to work, bang out the old welder and weld the hooks on the end. So I'll do that, and then the whole thing's got to get painted in black. Got to think of a way of fixing it to the roof rack. Got to have some kind of security strap on it. Work that out as I go. I want to get working first, make sure it all is cushy. You know what I'm saying? Let's get it done. Right, that's them done. Painted in. Let's see if I can show you. If you can see them, the lug nuts are in. So now theoretically, we're going to do this, and then put this into a position where we had it. Not sure if you can hear me right over there. Let's bring you in a little, shall we? Now, I'm not sure if you can see through here. This is the hole. Them little lug nuts we put in. I will get some handles on these bolts really, because I don't want to just wind them in like this. They should have handles on really. Make it easier. So that one's on there. That one's in there with our little handles on. Little handles on. Hopefully you can see them. Let's bring it down a little bit. So now I'm bolt. So that ladder ain't going anywhere. You know what I'm saying? It don't move now. Hooks up there, lovely. And I've got no worries about that ladder sliding through. And then obviously the same, when we put it on the roof rack, the holes that we've drilled in at the top attach the ladder and it holds it steady. So all we've got to worry about then is attaching it to the roof rack. Which, like I say, we're going to get some hooks on either end, pull it tight, ratchet strap over it, job's good. And safety called it to the roof rack. Bob's your uncle. Suppose better see if the other ones work now or not. So wind them out of there, like that. That's one out. Wind that out of there. That's two out. So that should mean that ladder slides down. Job's good. And so now on here, we've drilled these. We've drilled them in there, about that height. Because that is. Oh, they only match up, don't they? They only match up. Put that bolt in there like that. Put that one in there like that. And then theoretically, it don't move. Up there like that. There we go. Not sure if you can see that up there, but that is where the ladder is going to be going. So yeah, once it's painted black and hooked on, I think I'm going to put a little safety cord through this hole, through here, wrap it round. Maybe a safety cord on that one, but they will have little hooks that go off and around the bar, which I'm going to go down and get now, I think, because then we're going to take the ladder up, weld them on, and I think we should be good. So remember, if you're liking these videos I'm banging out, there's a lot of you watching, but you're not all pressing that subscribe button. It is free. It will help me out in the long run. I'm planning on getting away in this. Might be coming up this weekend. What are we, 3rd or 4th of March now? And I think that the weekend coming I'm going to try and get away in it. Hopefully with the ladders, although I don't think they'll be powder coated or painted just then. But we're going to try and get away. So stick with us and see where we go this weekend. Okay, so we're back. I've been to work. I've got to take the camera. Won't much to see anyway, apart from a bit of welding here and a bit of grinding down, a bit of flattening, you know, stuff like that. But we have it fitted. Now, as you can see, we've got little hooks around the side. These little bad boys. I'll show you more when I get off. It's held on with a ratchet strap, and that bad boy is solid. So you can see it up there, bolted across either side. It goes from one side to the other, hooked on still with them little hooks. Hopefully you can see them. They go round the bar, round the roof rack, both sides do that, and then literally ratchet strap down. Also got them bolts in, which I'm going to make plastic handles for. I'm going to find some plastic somewhere, heat the bolt up, push it into the handle, or I'm just going to look on Amazon and buy some. I might do that. But we've managed to get it done. Let me grab it down, show you what we have done. Let's go from there. See how easy it is to come down. It's literally climb up. Got quite a bit of excess. Let's grab this camera a little bit nearer. Hopefully you can see me and hear me. Quite a bit of excess debris firking. You know what I mean? This stuff. Quite a bit of excess of that, which we've got cut off. So yeah, once we cut all this excess off, should be good. Literally, all we've got to do is undo the strap, pull the excess through. Oh, we've got this little ratchet strap on it. So yeah, pull the excess through. Yeah, we've definitely got to cut some of that off. If you want, just throw this over like this. Don't really matter. Chuck that in there for the time being. Let's move you back again. Let's grab the ladder. Got to go and undo the safety bolts around the other side. Right, so we've undone safety bolts. Let's grab the ladder down. There we go, one ladder. So you can see the hooks that we've got on them. I've got them on for two reasons. One, they hook round the roof rack while they're on top, So one at that end, the same on that end, as you can see. So it goes either side of the roof rack, and the ratchet strap on pulls it all tight. Safety bolts are in, so the ladder can't slide with them safety bolts in, not at all. So now them hooks are on there for another reason as well. All we do is we undo the safety bolts. Again, I want to put handles on these, so either get that bolt hot and melt it into some plastic, like a plastic handle or something, or I'll have a look on Amazon and find the proper things that will just wind in, hand tight, and there we go. And then the hooks are on there for another reason. So then hook in where we need them to go. Pull the ladder out, put our safety bolts back in. As soon as we find a hole, that's what she said. Another one, another safety bolt goes in this side. Like I say, they'll be better when they've got plastic handles on. And there we go. We have one ladder, and as you can see, I will show you it. Them hooks up there, you know, as you can see, are just hanging on the roof rack, so they're like a safety catch as well. So Jesus, having a nightmare with the camera. Hopefully you can see that. Them hooks just hook over and stay there. Makes it safe. So literally all we've got to do is sand the ladder down and paint it black, and it'll match in with the roof rack perfectly. I think that's a pucker little job. A little bit better than the little catch step that I made. Plus, anyone of any age can use the ladder. I think that's worked out a little bit better than I thought, to be honest with you. Everything folds away, hooks on top, ratchet is down. I'm going to make a safety cable on it and a lock, so I'm not going to nick the ladder while it's up there. But other than that, I think we're done. And I just want to point out, I'm going to bring you over here, just because, look at this weather. Isn't it brilliant? Making the most of the day. That sun is shining and it is excellent. I'm loving the day. Summer's finally on its way, I think. So anyway, if you like this video and it helped with anything, even a little bit, about what to do to get onto the decking up there, little ladder, little fold away ladder, sliding ladder. Yeah, if you like this video, please drop a subscribe, drop a thumbs up, and give me a comment. Helps me to make more videos like this. And like I say, carry on watching, subscribe, because we're going away in this little caddy. We're going to go away for a little weekend away now that the weather's getting good. And if you like it, we'll catch you on the flip side.